Have you ever thought about what it would be like to fly in a private jet worth $30 million? The Cessna Citation Longitude, on the other hand, really puts things in perspective because of its high price and even better flying experience. The Citation Longitude is a cutting-edge business jet that offers the best flight experience possible. This beauty has a sleek and elegant design and is powerful, comfortable, and reliable, making it a great choice for people who want to travel in style. Hold on tight, because we're about to talk about the unique things about the Cessna Citation Longitude that make it stand out from the rest. The Cessna Citation Longitude, which was built with great care and accuracy, is the flagship chartered plane made by the famous American company Textron Aviation. With decades of experience in the plane business, Textron Aviation has always made great planes, and the Longitude is no different. The plan is seen as an extension of the Cessna Citation Columbus, which was planned before it was shelved. This plane and the Cessna Citation Latitude both have the same body cross-section and a cabin that looks a lot like the Columbus design. The Cessna Citation Longitude was first shown to the public at the prestigious European Business Aviation Convention and Exhibition in May 2012. It was planned to take off in 2017, which would be a big moment in the history of private planes. The Longitude is a new generation of aircraft in the Citation family. It was officially presented in 2017. It is one of the most famous leased planes today because of its cutting-edge design and technology that set it apart from planes that came before it. The Citation Longitude was designed to be a super mid-size business jet, and it has a lot of great features and speed. During the design process of the plane, Textron Aviation put passenger comfort and operational efficiency first. Customers and experts in the field worked closely with the development team to make sure that the Longitude met the top standards for private jet travel. Cabin. Let's talk about what's inside this beauty now. There is a sense of grace and refinement as you walk into the cabin through the large entrance. There is a wide, friendly aisle that goes to a cabin that is beautiful all the way through. The interior design choices can be changed so that owners can make a space that fits their own tastes and style. The house has a lot of space, so there is plenty of room to move around. The length of the cabin is about 25 feet, its width is 6.7 feet, and its height is 6 feet. This means that passengers can move around freely. Cessna has made sure to use every inch of the cabin and has cleverly set things up to make the most of the room. Considering that putting things together is what airplane companies do best, it looks like both rest and productivity were thought about when the Longitude's seating arrangements were made. The soft, ergonomic chairs are the most comfortable pieces of furniture I've ever seen. They're great for relaxing in the relaxed position or working hard at one of the fold-out tables. People who buy these seats can make them their own and pick from a lot of high-quality leather materials. The cabin is surrounded by big windows that let in a lot of natural light and give you stunning views of the sky. Our friends who want to feel like they're floating in the clouds will love these windows. This is where the real story starts. The airflow system on the plane is what we call extraordinary. This $30 million plane has a smart air movement system that keeps the cabin clean and fresh. This technique keeps the air quality good during the flight by bringing in fresh air and recirculating some of the cabin air. Cessna has built HEPA screens into these systems to make sure that germs, bacteria, and viruses are removed. Since the engines warm and squeeze the outside air, you can breathe easily, knowing that the air inside is completely clean, which is especially helpful for long trips. The Citation Longitude is the best when it comes to interior features. Cessna has made a state-of-the-art wireless cabin management system available. This system lets passengers use their own devices to control different cabin features from any seat. This easy-to-use system gives passengers control over everything, from lighting and temperature to messaging. This makes the whole experience better for them. The galley is in the front of the bedroom and is very large. This area is well equipped and has plenty of room for preparing meals while you're traveling, so you can enjoy a delicious meal at any time. The Citation Longitude also has a big luggage compartment that can be accessed by walking in. While you can't get to your bags during the flight, you can get to this compartment at any time during the trip. It can hold up to 450 kilograms, which is 1,000 pounds, so you can safely store your things inside. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notifications. Don't miss any of our videos about the world of luxury, engine and performance. Along with its two Honeywell HTF 7700L turbofan engines, the Longitude has a lot of power that moves the plane forward. Tech-savvy people already know that these are some of the best engines out there. Each of these engines can produce a maximum takeoff force of about 7,665 pounds, which makes it easy for the Longitude to rise into the air. The Longitude isn't slow when it comes to speed. It can cruise at a very fast top speed of about 632 miles per hour. That means you can get where you're going quickly and easily, cutting down on travel time and making the most of your time to work or relax while you're on the go. What about range, though? The Longitude can go about 4,000 miles before it needs to be refueled, so you can go a long way without stopping. This makes it a flexible plane that can easily link cities and countries. When it comes to how well it climbs, the Longitude once again shines. It can climb up to about 3,200 feet per minute at its fastest, which gets you to your chosen cruising altitude quickly. This quick climb makes sure that the rise goes smoothly and quickly, cutting down on the time you spend in the beginning of your flight. The Longitude's electronics system is state-of-the-art, which makes it even better at what it does. The Garmin G5000 avionics suite is on the advanced flight deck. It helps pilots with navigation, contact, and being aware of their surroundings. This high-tech system streamlines flight operations and makes sure that flight management is correct and effective. Cockpit. With all of these great features, the cockpit seems to have a lot to live up to, right? Yes, Cessna has paid attention to the controls in its most important plane. There is cutting-edge technology and easy-to-use design in the Cessna Citation Longitude's cockpit, making it a pilot's dream place to work. This cutting-edge cockpit is designed to give pilots great positional awareness, precise control, and an easy-to-use experience. The Garmin G5000 avionics suite, which has three 14-inch touchscreens with high clarity, is at the center of the cockpit. These screens show flight data, navigation charts, weather updates, and system state in a clear and organized way, giving the pilot easy access to a lot of data. Synthetic vision technology is also part of the electronics suite. This gives pilots a virtual view of the outside world, even when the weather is bad. This makes pilots more aware of their surroundings and helps them make smart choices while they're flying. The cockpit has high-tech autopilot and flight management tools to make sure the flight goes smoothly and safely. These systems allow for accurate navigation, automatic approach and landing, and smooth control over many flight factors. Pilots can plan routes, figure out how much fuel to use, and improve flight performance with the integrated flight control system. Radios, transponders, and weather radar are just a few of the high-tech contact and navigation tools in the cockpit. This makes sure that contact with air traffic control works perfectly and makes flights safer. Cost. You can expect a high-end flying experience when you hire the Cessna Citation Longitude, but it will cost you. The exact cost of the charter may change based on a number of factors, including the length of the flight, the distance flown, any extra services that are needed, and changes in the market. The Citation Longitude's charter costs are usually worked out hourly, taking into account things like fuel use, repair, crew costs, and operational overhead. As a rough guide, the Citation Longitude's hourly charter rate can be anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 or more, based on the situation. It is important to know that some services, like food, ground transportation, overnight stays, de-icing, and more, may cost extra. These prices may change based on the private company and the specifics of your trip. It may cost more to hire the Citation Longitude than smaller planes, but it's a great plane to fly in because of its range, speed, and high-end features. The Citation Longitude's charter price can be seen as an investment in pleasure and productivity if you value efficiency, comfort, and the ease of private jet travel. If you have enough money to buy the plane, the Cessna Citation Longitude can be a good value. The Cessna Citation Longitude can be bought for a range of prices. Still, a new plane costs about $30 million. To find out more about these cool jets, click here to see inside the $100 million Airbus ACJ319neo. I'll see you there.